Okay.
Good afternoon. Before I call this meeting to order, I would like to note for the record that I will serve as the acting chairman of this meeting. I now call to order the meeting of the directors of the Statewide Local Development Corporation for Thursday, July 31st, 2014. The directors have received the written materials in advance of this meeting. They're free to ask questions at any time. The public is free to ask questions and comment on items on the agenda within the time limit specified on the agenda posted to the Internet. The first item on today's agenda is the approval of the minutes of the June 26th, 2014 directors meeting. Any comments, questions, additions, or deletions?
No.
If not, I will entertain a motion for approval.
So moved.
And I will second that. Here, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Thank you. Ray Salabarios will now present the next two items on today's agenda. Please vote after each item is presented. Ray, please begin with the item relating to a JDA real estate acquisition loan for the benefit of the Sandy Hook Pilots Benevolent Association.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. The JDA staff is proposing a JDA loan for the amount of $3,435,000 to be used toward the construction of a facility located in Staten Island, New York. The total real estate project cost is $5,725,000. The applicant is the United New York Sandy Hook Pilots Benevolent Association and the United New Jersey Sandy Hook Pilots Benevolent Association. The associations are the sole providers of pilotage services to ships entering and departing from the port. The base of operations located on the north shore of Staten Island suffered heavy damages from Hurricane Sandy, and an entirely new building is needed. This project calls for the construction of a 14,000 square foot LEED Platinum certified facility. The facility will house a machine and engine repair shop, administration offices, pilot dispatch and operations, command center, and will include the installation of backup systems for the communication systems and power. The $5.7 million project will support 20 construction jobs and retain 130 jobs. Currently in design and permitting phase, the construction is expected to begin in May 2014 and be completed by April 2015. The pilots came to JDA to finance $3.4 million along with Northfield Bank. JDA is seeking to provide 60% of permanent financing extended over 20 years, which the bank could not match on its own. The pilot members will be responsible for servicing the debt. Spreading the debt payments over a 20-year horizon will enable new and future members to more equally share in debt obligations with the seasoned pilots who will retire shortly and will also accurately mirror the asset life. We believe that this loan should be approved on the following basis: that the associations are a financially strong group with very strong financial statements. The associated members are only paid after the association pays out all collective piloting fees to operating costs, debt service being one of the operating costs. And at the completion of this project, 130 full-time jobs will be retained for 5 years, for the minimum of 5 years after loan disbursement. The associations did consider relocating to New Jersey. Open to any questions?
You just said it started in May?
They projected it was going to start in May. They started the design, and they actually haven't started the construction yet, but they started the initial bulk rehabilitation, the bulkhead rehabilitation, and design of the facility.
Gotcha. And what money are they using to do that?
Their own money. JDA allows them to have certain costs up front that we will refund to them as the project is completed.
Okay. Any other comments or questions from the directors? Are there any comments from the public with regard to this item? If not, I will entertain a motion for approval.
Move to approve.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Ray? That motion passes. Ray, please continue and present the case group item.
Thank you. The next request is a real estate and machinery equipment loan for the benefit of the case group. The case group, established in 2001, manufactures high-quality wood and metal windows and doors. The case group serves the luxury, residential, high-end, commercial, and institutional market, but its primary customers are contractors and architects for private homes. Its major competitors for the wood products are Duratherm, Albaline, Zolok for steel products. Its competitors are Bombay, Dynamic Steel Windows and Doors USA. The real estate project involves the construction of a 28,000 square foot addition to its existing 50,000 square foot facility. The expansion will enable the company to increase capacity to meet current demand and provide space for climate-controlled storage of its wood and metal inventory. The storage will reduce manufacturing time by 6 to 10 weeks because currently the company must order material as needed instead of storing it for future use. The acquisition of new metalwork equipment, especially the maintaining center, will decrease manufacturing time. The primary benefits of the M&E upgrade are higher levels of efficiency, increased capacity, cost reduction, productivity, and enhanced performance. We believe the strengths of the project, which include the ability to increase efficiency for the company. The company has $4.7 million in sales contracts that are in various stages of completion. If the contract is completed on schedule, debt service coverage will be 1.6, which is way above the 1.2 we need right now. The bank debt is coming due. It will be financed at a low interest rate, thus reducing their debt service. With our involvement for the real estate collateral with a loan-to-value ratio that is significantly lower than required 90%. The company currently has an outstanding JDA loan and is in good standing. For these reasons, we believe that this project, which at the completion of this project will create 29 jobs, and will retain 29 jobs, and 26 will be created. The company has a track record of making timely payments on its current JDA loan. We believe this project, along with the added application for Star of New York that this company is applying to, we believe this is a solid company that is deserving of a JDA loan.
Okay.
I have a question, Ray. This is something that, again, the JDA board had approved in the past?
Yes. Well, what happened was the JDA board had initially approved this in 2012, but for a lower amount. The company had come back and needed additional $500,000, and we thought that was a significant increase to come back to the board for. The project basically remained the same. There was just an additional $500,000 in project costs.
And what was that for?
Originally it was for machinery and equipment, but then we moved it a little bit to the real estate portion of the project.
Great. And then the JDA Finance Committee approved this addition as well? Like I
Yes.
Recall. Okay, great. Okay. Are there any other questions or comments from the directors with regard to this item?
Nope.
Are there any comments from the public with regard to this item? If not, I will entertain a motion for approval.
Move to approve.
Second. And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing no objections, thank you. Motion passes. There being no further business, may I have a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Move to adjourn, please.
Excellent. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.